Hello and welcome back to VGM and our card shop, everybody.
Welcome back. More waifus need selling.
Yes.
Wow.
Paradise. Okay.
Yes, always. It's just not paradise to you. Selling the waifus.
Yes.
It's not, is it? Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no.
It was like, I wish I had this job.
It would be being a card shop owner would be kind of fun.
Yeah.
As long as I could hire other employees.
We'll get there.
So I'm not the one doing all the freaking checkouts. Holy shit, this taco has major anxiety and trauma from handling money. Fine. Dude, just watched him take it, just like. It's like, and then taking forever to pick up the thing.
I was pressing the wrong button. Leave me alone.
I can't drag
I forgot what button it was for a second. Shut up. Stop bullying me!
Bully. The bullies. It's so nice that you don't have to worry about the stinks that much.
Yeah. Only have to worry
No
about it if they come in as a group.
Them down.
Yeah. Only if they come in as a group do I have to worry about it.
I have to say, actually, speaking of stinks, there've been several times this week alone that I've been like, bro, I wish I could freaking just take the garden hose and just.
Who are you running into that's stinky?
My brother.
Oh,
my own bro has been pretty stinky lately, and I've been like, ugh, bro, take a shower, please.
yeah. Why are you waiting? You clearly got to the counter before this other dude.
I know, right? It's like, what? Look, he's being nice. He's being nice and letting him go first.
Woo! Just starting out your collection, are you, dude?
The big spenders are here. The big spenders are here.
He's starting a whole new collection. He just got into the game.
Absolutely. Wow. Wow.
Yeah, you like my knee sleeves, dude? Yeah, they're pretty nice.
I mean, there's a lot of people into Anise, just saying.
Anise is pretty great.
I can give you two reasons.
Two very big reasons.
Two very big reasons. One is her grenade launcher.
Yes.
I love me some grenade launchers, okay? The other is the soda, by the way. Taco loves soda. Almost about as much as she does. Not quite, but you know, I'm close. Yeah.
She does love her soda.
Not really, which is really interesting because it's not like I don't really do the whole sweets thing like ice cream or whatever, but I do the sodas. I like soda.
Yeah.
I like my drinking of my sugar.
Kind of me too, honestly.
It's like you can choose to have your soda in like one of like a few ways. You can have it in like the people who like ice cream and like eat ice cream ever so often. Or you could be like us and just like you drink it through soda.
Yeah, I drink a lot more soda than I do like eating sweets.
Well, I do say that, but also like, but at the same time, also like I haven't actually been drinking a whole lot of sugar either because like I drink the zero sugars.
Oh yeah.
a lot, especially now, especially right before I left, and even now,
But
I
Taco,
still
those
do. So.
give you cancer.
I mean, we're all gonna die anyway, so.
I mean, as if you actually pay attention to the studies, they give cancer in rats in a certain amount, and 100 times below that is what the daily recommended dose is for humans. And in order to reach the amount that would cause any actual ill effects, you would have to consume like several hundred cans of zero uh of artificial sweetener sodas a day. So you're
Well,
like
I'm nowhere
you're
near that, so.
yeah, you're like your stomach would literally burst from
Yes,
fluid
the
intake before
the
you would actually get cancer from the artificial sweeteners.
the artificial sweeteners killed you.
Yes,
It's like you dying from the radiation of a banana.
precisely.
Because they do have radiation. Yes, the radiation would kill you.
Yes, that's what gets me about a lot of those things. You'll see like quote unquote health influencers
It's
talk
like you're
about that
so
shit, and it's
stupid.
like, yeah, you're just reading headlines. You're not like actually going off what the study actually says.
Meanwhile, in the military.
Yeah. Eddie, can I help you? Like, if I can, trying to come behind my counter.
I mean, you do that every day, but it
That's
would.
that's what this big white stain down here is. That back here just and jorking my peanuts behind the counter.
Just hear
What
that.
do you want? Get out of my face. Just
Hear the
like
slapping.
nose to nose with him. Like, what do you want?
Meanwhile, you're just like you just hear the slap sounds of you just furiously going at it. You can absolutely hear it, and you're just and someone's like, and you're just like, what?
What do you want?
Dead eyes
I,
serious as you're still freaking.
I'm working here.
Just look at him dead in the eye.
Oh, level up.
Yeah, I know what I'm doing. It's my shop. I do what I want. I gotta keep it down though. Everybody's asleep. Yeah.
What are you talking
Taco
about? I'm
has
not
to
asleep. I'm wide
leave
awake.
tomorrow for Yellowstone. Gonna go visit Yellowstone National Park again. It'll be fun.
Because he didn't see enough grass and trees the first time.
We actually go to watch the animals actually. Like we go find the bears and the mountain goats and freaking the wolves. Oh, the wolves, man. We were watching those wolves for like an hour or two.
I actually
Last time I was there.
I actually saw a really interesting video yesterday about like when you're out camping, why predator animals don't just attack you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because you think about it, like you're just like a soft, fleshy human, separated by the wild by a thin piece of fabric. So any predator could come along and just make a meal out of you, but they don't most of the time. There are like outlying cases, and it went over that too.
Cocaine bear. Anyway.
Yeah, but basically it was that fear of humans is so ingrained into pretty much all animals because we have been like the apex hunter for so long. Not to
Yep.
mention we also like mastered fire before we literally did anything else.
It's true.
And animals have a natural fear of fire because those
Oh
who
yeah.
fear
Ask anyone who's ever had horses.
yeah because all animals that feared fire lived and the ones that didn't didn't. So it's like naturally ingrained into their DNA to fear both humans and fire, because humans are the same way. We've hunted so many animals, so the ones that uh, were wary of us survived, and the ones that weren't didn't. Also,
You gotta say, like that's a bit subjective. I'm pretty sure there are some humans among us that will. I'm not sure I could say they mastered fire.
yeah, but you know what I mean though, right? Because if you're
Yeah, I know.
if you're camping, you've mastered fire. You can start a campfire. Otherwise, what the hell are you doing camping?
I don't know. With some of the people I've been in infantry training with, I'm not sure they could start a fire.
I can start a fire.
You could start a fire. The people I've been in the military with, there's a good lot of them that I'm like, I
But
have doubts.
it
I
also
has
talked about
doubts.
how we just we smell wrong.
Oh yeah, we smell clean, which is
No,
also,
it's
by the
not.
way, the
It's
guy just
well,
glitched through the wall
yeah.
there.
It's kind of that, and it kind of isn't. It's because
We
why
smell
we
out of
smell
very out of
clean.
place. We smell very out of place.
Yeah, we smell wrong. There's a bunch. We have soaps and colognes and like artificial fabrics and stuff
Oh
that
yeah, like
don't
freaking
naturally
what
occur
is
in
it?
nature. So it's like we have a bunch of smells that don't naturally occur. And so we smell wrong. It's like, what is that? I've never smelt that before. That doesn't smell natural. That smells weird.
Yeah, what is it?
Oh my god, you
Grand.
freaking vultures!
They want the singles, man. Makes so much money off those singles though. But yeah, Grantham, a guy who basically a gun tube I watch. He's a former SEER instructor, and he's done a few survival videos himself. And that's one of the things he says. Like, if you spend like a month in the woods, like surviving and shit, or just even just camping, like you meet and you get like a visitor or something, like, or you come back at some point, you're gonna smell other people and go, "Holy crap, you smell clean." It smells very out of place.
Yeah.
It smells wrong.
But we
As
as
you say.
humans enjoy those smells because we
Well, yeah,
grew up around them.
we're used to it at this point because we've
Yeah.
yeah, that's just how our society is now, and we're just used to it.
But it also talked about
Like, it's a noticeable smell. You like, if you spend like even just a month out in the woods, not
yeah.
work like actually out in the woods and not actually like using any like super cleaning products or whatever, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because hygiene is still a thing you still have to practice, even in the survival situation. But like the chemicals we use these days is very different. Sorry to cut you off.
No, it's fine. It also talked about like we also when we're for the most part uh like even remote civilizations, and when we camp out we're usually in groups.
Yep,
So
humans are definitely in
groups
groups.
are
Well, most of the time.
yeah, groups uh are harder to hunt because power in numbers.
Yep, true story.
And also humans a lot of predators know that humans are sketchy because we often react in ways that animals don't react. So if we get like woken up, we're likely to start yelling, thrashing around, carrying on, which is unnatural to normal prey animals. So it like throws off the predators doing that as well.
I see.
There's a very interesting video, and it talked about like yes, they do sometimes attack people, but that's usually like people have been feeding them, so they've lost
Yeah.
their wariness of people, or it's like old and sick animals, so
That
they're
don't give a fuck.
yeah. So it's kind of like a desperation thing.
Reminded me of why you know how like certain you'll get hornets or yellow jackets that'll just dive bomb your ice cream cone.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're those I found out those are usually old because yellow jackets and hornets and wasps, they're the same species, by the way. They're just tons of subspecies.
yeah.
They all have
Bees
one
are the
thing in
same
common,
too.
though, and that is a major freaking sweet tooth. They love sweets.
Yeah, that's why
They have
they
a
attack bees.
huge. Yep, that's
They
why they
attack
attack bees.
beehives for their honey.
Yep, they have a major sweet tooth, and when an old drone, so like old drones will when they get kicked out of the hive because they've outlived their purpose because they're too old to do their purpose and they're not dead yet. They just get kicked out of the hive. They kind of stop giving a fuck. And basically, again, dive bomb ice cream cones. Because again, they still have that sweet tooth, and that ice cream looks real good. So they will just out of nowhere dive bomb shit, dude.
Yep.
Because they've really stopped giving a fuck. Because they're gonna die anyway, so like might as well die in happiness, right?
I mean, basically.
Head pat. The fun stories of nature. It's fun.
Yeah, I thought that was like a really interesting video. It's like, oh, that makes a lot of sense.
Oh, hi. Hi, Neon. Hi, Summer Neon.
Yeah, I've said this before, and I'll say it again. I'm not 100% sure, and the markers may have been added in, they may not have been. I'm pretty sure the art changes for the manga volumes are off-brand.
Yeah, I was like, they
That
kind of remind me of a certain website.
yeah, like I don't know if the 18 plus is like a part of it or if that was like added in with the mod. But even without the 18 plus, like a lot of these cover arts look like cover art for off-brand.
Yeah, it's like they look like the stuff I'd see on a certain website that the covers anyway. I'm just like, hmm, sus. Anyway,
I hate that I can't
no,
put this up against the register.
that is dumb. Because freaking in reality, the freaking card shop that I go to, like even today, like I went to it today, obviously, but yeah, my card shop has like they have shelves right next to the register. In fact, the register is on a shelf, basically, because Magic cards are a #1 seller. That and Pokemon cards. Those two are easily competing for most sales most days.
Oh man.
Of course, there are days where it's just like not a whole lot of anything that comes in, but details.
Yeah. Fucking
It is a bit
Pokemon
rough some
cards,
days.
dude. The scalpers are ruining that hobby, dude.
Absolutely, man.
And
I
then
feel that.
also they're moving into Yu-Gi-Oh now
Yep.
because Yu-Gi-Oh has started to do full art cards.
Oh no.
Yep. So now the scalpers are going after Yu-Gi-Oh. They're
Fucking scalpers.
and they were like moving into One Piece because the One Piece card game was getting pretty big, so they moved into that. and now they're moving into.
Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, I have a deck for the One Piece card game, by the way.
Yeah, now they're moving into Yu-Gi-Oh, and I'm just over here. And don't even get me started on fucking Magic.
Oh gosh, Magic.
I'm just over here like, you know what? I not too long ago got a couple of packs of Digimon. I think I'll just stick to Digimon.
Pet Pat.
As they're not scalping that currently.
Nope.
We'll see how long that lasts, but currently they're not scalping that.
Pet Pat. Yay, Shifty. Shifty. Manga. Wow. I guess in this case it's more of like a doujinshi. I guess it's more accurate.
That's what it looks like, and it's probably what it is.
Yeah, especially that neon one. Yeah, they look very, very much like the the covers of a certain website. Starts with an N. Anyways, are we gonna start the next stage, Wagon? No, or are we? What else do we got to do for the waifu shop?
Oh shit.
Got more shit to buy. I love this late night buying. Dragano has it so organized, so he knows what's missing and what's not.
Yes. My OCD for once has served me well.
Thank goodness. At some point, you will have employees to do all this shit for you, so you just have to keep stock of the shit.
Yes, I just have to
Someday.
put stuff on the shelves and be like, okay, this is where it goes. You run to the shelf and stock it up. Because once there's a label on it, even when I order stuff, they'll go outside, bring it in, put it on the shelves, and then pull it off the shelves, the stock shelves, and put it on the product shelves.
Wow. Wow.
So, once I get employees, I literally have to do nothing. Whoop.
Yay.
106.
Doing nothing, right?
Yes.
So, Taco likes doing nothing.
I really enjoy doing nothing. Hey, a couple mangas already sold. Look at that.
Wow. We literally just got them in stock, you ass. I'm just kidding.
Just buy them. Buy my manga.
Look, we all know this is a gooner shop. I mean, it's Nikkei after all.
Yeah, precisely.
There's a certain amount of gooning that goes on. We all know this.
Sweet.
We all know this. Not as bad as GFL 2 right now, but you know.
Have you seen that other gacha game, Brown Dust 2?
Nah.
Now that's a gooner game. That's like,
oh gosh.
That's like an H game without actually being an H game.
Oh, I freaking GFL 2 is heading that way, and I'm actually it's kind of upsetting me.
Yeah, you think Nikkei's bad?
There's a reason I've touched Nikkei more at the moment. Like, I haven't even considered reinstalling GFL 2 yet. At least Nikkei was like on the fence with until tonight. Oh, Phantom.
Yeah, Nikkei's not so bad. Although I wish they would raise their age rating and embrace it a little bit more.
Yeah, I would actually enjoy that too. But also at the same time, they actually have good writing, so I'm not gonna complain.
Yeah.
I'm not just here for the goon.
The stories are great. Speaking of the great stories,
wait, is it time?
Yeah. Since we didn't get to last night because Taco was telling
me what's
training
going on
stories.
In the world of Nikkei. What is going on in the world of Nikkei?
So, you know, we had the Star Anise.
Yep.
Event.
Very lovely. Yep.
We got a lot of backstory, a lot of
Yeah, I'm
before the
aware of that
commander
one.
and all that. We also
I was
got
like, I
some
was,
main
I knew
story
it.
stuff.
When I saw that she came out and heard a bit of the backstory, I went, I knew it.
We also got some main story stuff too that kind of like ties in with it a little bit.
Ooh.
So you remember Oswald, right?
Oswald.
He found Red Hood on the surface, and he's also the one that told the Goddess Squad that they could not enter the Ark.
Okay.
That he was like a big fan of the Goddess Squad.
We,
Um,
we love Goddess.
you take $2
Goddess
for
is
that?
great.
Hell yeah. Um, so Frisia got to the Ark, and she needed a parent to get in. She didn't have a parent. She was an orphan.
Oh no.
But she had to be accompanied by a parent to get into the Ark. So she asked Oswald to do it, and he didn't want to, but eventually he reluctantly agreed.
Okay.
So he kind of got pressured into adopting Frisia.
Okay.
Oh, you take 4 for that? Oh. So she goes into the Ark. She starts living with Oswald. And Frisia grows up and she becomes a Nikkei rights activist.
Cool.
Kind of behind Oswald's back because Oswald was very protective of Frisia.
Jetpack.
Well, she went off and died. And then she got
No.
turned into a Nikkei.
Which Nikkei?
Which, you want to know which Nikkei she got turned into? As soon as I tell you, it's going to spoil it, and you're already going to know where this is going. She got turned into Pretty.
Great. Do I know her?
You should know her because she was a big part of Rapipi's story. Because she had a squad mate that was obsessed with her.
Oh my gosh. I can't. I'm drawing a blank on who Pretty is. Gosh dang it. Look, it's been a while.
She was a pop star of the Ark.
Awesome.
And so she became Pretty, and she became like the first like major pop star of the Ark under Evil Mustang. We finally got to see Evil Mustang.
His evil Mustang's theme, man.
Yes. Now
You
that's
that one. It's pretty good.
entertainment. But yeah, and this guy called Hanson, who was working under Mustang, became Pretty's manager, and they kind of ended up falling in love, but he was too much of a coward to actually do anything about it.
Taco. Cool.
And yeah, Pretty got really big. Pretty found out that Oswald, because Mustang was trying to control her and kind of, make her, what he wanted her to be, not the Nikkei rights activist that she was. Because old Mustang was very much like Nikkeis are meant to serve. Old Mustang also liked to participate in Nikkei. He liked to have Nikkeis keep him comfort in the night,
Ah.
whether they wanted to or not.
Oh no. Rip Nikkeis.
Yeah, he was pretty much. If they don't like it, it's nothing a brain scramble won't fix.
Oh no.
Yeah, Evil Mustang was evil. But he wanted Pretty to basically be like that, and Oswald wasn't too big on it, but he let her be a pop star anyway for the sake of other Nikkeis, and to, kind of like carry on the name of the Goddess Squad by being a symbol for people. And Mustang didn't like that because Pretty was as long as Pretty was going home to Oswald, her mental fortitude was ironclad. So she tried to separate them and revealed, basically inadvertently revealed to her that Oswald was the one that shut out the Goddess Squad, preventing them from entering the Ark.
Oh no.
So after that, she didn't want to speak to Oswald anymore, and she kind of went on a downward spiral of kind of like, who cares? I'm a pop star now. I can do whatever I want. She didn't have, Oswald there as like her conscience, constantly talking her through things and, guiding her towards the right path. And Oswald fell into a deep depression and alcoholism.
Yeah, as you do.
Yep.
As one does. Yep.
Pretty eventually got a wake up call and decided to go back and snapped him out of it. And she reclaimed her fortitude and was going to do like a comeback concert, because they even like her icon life was kind of going downhill at that point. So she's going to do a comeback concert. Well, that comeback concert was where Pretty died.
No.
Yeah, as I was immediately upset when I found out Frisia was Pretty, because I knew Pretty died.
No.
So we will never
sad,
get Frisia. We all wanted Frisia, and we will never get her.
We're all going to be sad now. Like how we're never going to have Lilith.
Yeah.
Direct injection of white Vapow.
Well, as it turns out, Pretty was actually,
anyway,
if she wasn't a pop star, she was set up to become the next Lilith. Like, she was pretty on par as far as strength goes. And she could have actually dodged the bullet like 100 different ways when she died, but she chose not to, because she then saw it as like her only out, because she didn't want to do this anymore and she couldn't just quit.
Oh no.
But Anise was a human at the time, and Anise was being relentlessly bullied at school, like to the point nobody could talk to her. Otherwise, the class president, who was the daughter of a very wealthy man, she didn't like that. So Anise was actually going to off herself, and then she heard Pretty's music, and it literally saved her. It stopped her from wanting to end herself. And
they are literally vultures, dude. Holy shit.
I know, right? So Anise was also at that comeback concert, and Anise got trampled and killed in the commotion of the concert. That's when Anise became a Nikkei.
It's so sad.
Yeah.
He can taco sad.
Oswald was also there, and he couldn't stop the gunman because it was too crowded. And he had left his gun at home because for the first time in ever, because he's like, what's the worst that could happen?
Pretty dying.
Yeah, well, it turns out what the worst that could happen happened.
Fucking asshole.
So Anise,
it's not his fault.
Anise became a Nikkei along with Prika and Mint. So they formed TT Star under Hansen, who left Tetra because he didn't want to deal with Mustang shit anymore. And it turns out that Hansen is actually Mustang's son.
Oh.
Yeah.
I feel sorry for him.
Oh, it gets better. So they're trying to start TT Star, and it is not going well. It turns out the bully that was bullying Anise saw that Anise became a Nikkei and was starting a pop star. And was trying to become a pop star. She didn't like that, so she asked Daddy to turn her into a Nikkei so she could become a pop star. So she did under Mustang. So she was wildly successful because she had all of Tetra behind her, and she continued to bully Anise even after becoming Nikkeis.
Of course she did, because of her.
Yeah,
of course she did. Just say it. Of course.
But
kind of freaking just
that kind of like comes out to light. So she has to leave Tetra because the media found out that she'd been bullying Anise.
Ooh.
So her career was ruined. And so she left. Mustang came and signed TT Star under Tetra behind Hansen's back because he didn't want that, because he knew what Mustang would try to do to them.
Oh no.
So they joined Tetra, and then Mustang gets in contact with the old Elysian and Macillus CEOs before Ingrid and Suyin.
Yep.
This was Ingrid's mother and whatever the guy is that used to run Macillus. I don't know if he's related to Suyin or not, but
I don't think he is, because if I remember Suyin's backstory is that Suyin worked her way to the top in a way.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. So yeah, he gets with them.
I was like, not surprised, but
they get rid of,
as much as I hate her, she is a bit of a genius.
They get together and to try to get rid of evil Mustang. And meanwhile, TT Star is having to go without Hansen, and they go through hell. Like, it's really bad and extremely fucked up. And then they finally get a break, and they're going to do a big concert. Well, then the girl that had been bullying Anise, who name is at this point is Yo-Yo, comes out. And during one of the events, the one friend Anise had in school, like flipped out at people treating TT Star poorly. So she kind of left, and she ended up offing herself.
No.
So that drove TT Star into an even further depression. But they got their big break. They're about to come back, and Yo-Yo shows up and tells Anise that she was the one that killed her. Which is impossible, as you know, because Nikes aren't allowed to harm humans.
Yep, it's impossible.
But Anise didn't care and flew into a rage and beat the dog shit out of her.
Yeah! I mean, we don't condone violence against your bullies here.
Oh, I absolutely do.
No, fuck it, we do.
Yeah, beat the shit out of your bullies, they'll stop bullying you.
Please.
Don't take that as actual advice for the sake of TOS, but, I'm not going to tell anybody.
How much do we actually care? Because, actually, we do care about YouTube's TOS. Never mind.
Yeah.
We do care about YouTube's. Gosh dang it.
But she gets mind wiped, and TT Star kind of, like, falls in the back line a bit. At around that same time, Hansen's plan comes to fruition. So it turns out Mustang got Nikkei AIDS and was dying. And
wow.
Hansen got a hold of the cure for it and was basically blackmailing Mustang for the cure.
I mean, good for him, because this is evil Mustang still, so...
Yeah, well, here's where the twist comes in. The thing is seeing other people suffer, that was, like, evil Mustang's big thing. Like, that's true entertainment. So it's like, what better to see your son to always have to forever have to live a double life, never being his own person again. And he just smiles, takes the vaccine, and agrees to Hansen's plan and throws the vaccine against the wall. It's like, now that's entertainment.
Oh, so you mean to tell me that our lovely CEO...
Mustang is dead, and Mustang today is actually Hansen.
No wonder why we love him, because he actually is good at it.
Yes.
Poor Hansen, though.
Yeah, Mustang is actually dead, and the Mustang that we know and love is not actually Mustang. He never had a change of heart. He literally is an entirely different person.
Well, go fuck you, Mustang. Hansen's awesome. Especially because Hansen's the one who fucking saves, like, half the Nikes.
Yeah.
And, like, every problem, like, freaking... You remember Flora's story, freaking... threatening to shut down the freaking flower garden.
Oh, by the way, I was telling you about the Arc Ranger event earlier.
Yeah.
The giant robots that Mustang made for the Arc Rangers. Yeah, Enoch has no idea. He built those in secret.
Of course he did. Of course.
Trony asked him about that, and she was like, can my involvement in this be kept a secret? And Mustang's like, no! Why would I keep the involvement in such a heroic act a secret? Everybody must know! It's like, why didn't you get approval from Edic? And you know what his reasoning was? Because then it wouldn't be a surprise! Like, oh, I fucking love you, Mustang.
I love Hanson, dude.
It's so fucking good.
Hanson, aka Mustang, really does just save the day at the end of most of the good stories, dude. Holy shit.
He really does. He is the best CEO. But
100%. I feel bad for him because he has to live that double life, but at the same time,
yeah, and the only ones that know are TT Star, the old CEOs of Missless and Elysian, which I don't think are actually alive anymore.
They're probably dead at this point.
I'm pretty sure Ingrid's mom is dead. That's why EH was going to take over, but EH didn't want to because she believed in the Outer Rim should be taken care of and everything. That's why she became EH. So Ingrid took over instead because EH left.
She's not wrong. The Outer Rim needs help.
Yeah. And I don't know what happened to the old Miscellus CEO. But
Cian has something to do with it.
And Mrs. Miss, who was also worked for Tetra and then left, but came back for TT Star. And for their comeback concert or whatever. And well, it came back for their present day comeback concert. Those are the only ones that know that Mustang is not Mustang. Nobody else knows. Even Velvet, who was on like Mustang's Black Ops squad that actually killed people, has no idea that Mustang is not Mustang.
Holy shit.
Yet nobody knows except for those select people.
Holy shit. Anyways, Dragano, it's next time.
I'm not done. I'm not done.
I know you're not done, but
we're not getting another episode of this.
What?
We're also not going to get another episode of this tonight.
Shit.
But at the end of that
long episode, everybody.
Yeah, at the end of that event, Oswald is an old man, and he'd been harassing a guy the entire time, getting him to do favors in the central government. And because of Oswald asking for him for favors, he couldn't retire. Well, his son is like real good friends with him, and his son has a son who is Oswald.
Oh no.
Oh, no, not Oswald. Oswald's the old man. His son is Birmingham.
Oh.
So Oswald is like a grandfather to Birmingham. And there in Arcana's event, there's a secret room where tech books are kept that nobody is allowed to know about. In there is a book on the Goddess Squad. Oswald wrote that book.
Of course he did.
And he read it to Birmingham, and Birmingham was raised with a intense love of the Goddess Squad. And Oswald,
I bet he's really jealous.
Yeah, Oswald and Pretty had Red Hood's gloves displayed on their mantle.
Of course.
And but he was raised with an intense love for the Goddess Squad. And in the current story, Dobon was trying to snap Dorothy to get her to do something damning so he could take her out. For what reason, I don't really know. But Dorothy does snap, and Rapipi is trying to stop her from doing something that she shouldn't do. And she's going to do it anyway, which is kill Dobon. She was absolutely going to shoot and kill Dobon.
You know
what?
Why
is
deserved.
Did we
stop her?
Well,
I was like, why are we stopping her?
We didn't. Dobon got shot in the head, and it was not. Oh, I didn't mean to order these. Shit.
I mean, you get more dice then.
It was the sleeves. I needed the sleeves. God damn it! Oh, not the sleeves. The deck box. Shit.
Get the deck box. You gotta get the box for.
Dobon was shot in the head, and it wasn't Rapipi, it wasn't Dorothy, and it wasn't us. It was Birmingham.
Oh.
Yeah, Birmingham shot and killed Dobon to stop Dorothy from doing something that she couldn't come back from because he loves the Goddess Squad. And that's why he was so interested in Dorothy.
Oh.
And Dorothy finally got reunited with Anderson.
Yay!
They had a heartfelt
Direct
reunion.
Injection of white pass.
They had a nice, tearful, heartfelt reunion, and that was great. So yeah, that's what's been happening in Nikkei for the most part. There's some stuff that I had to leave out, but
Goddess Squad to re-meet with frickin' Anderson,
oh yeah,
man.
well, I mean, the
Poor
opportunity
Anderson
is open now.
Poor Anderson is not as able as he used to be.
It's because all the VTC experiments they did on him because of his blood infused, or his Vophouse infused blood.
It will.
Because he was the first one.
True. That is true.
Because he got speared by mass-produced heretics during the event where Snow White had her mind switch and Lily Weiss died. And
that would do it.
Yeah, he got speared in the chest by a mass-produced heretic, and they just dissolved from spearing him in the chest because they got covered in his blood. That's when they started the experiments.
Oh no.
Yeah, there's more to go over, but that's like the bulk of what's been going on in Nikkei. So next time on VGM, everybody.
Thank goodness. Gosh, this episode's long.
Yeah,
Anyways,
it's not that
bye,
long.
everyone.
Yeah. Until next time, everybody. More Nikkei. Bye.
Bye.